Hey guys, it's me Ram here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new MoYu Aosu V7 4x4. Now, as you guys might be able to tell if you can read Chinese, this is actually the dual track version, and if you can't read Chinese, well, I'm going to tell you guys that this is the dual track version. Now, but without any further ado, let's just get straight into unboxing this. Now, as always, I'd like to give Speedcube Shop a massive thank you for sending me this puzzle to test out. If you want to buy this cube or any other Speedcube, be sure to get it at Speedcube Shop and use the discount code RAM for 5% off your order, as well as a shout out at the end of my latest video. Alright then, here's the box. It looks really nice and shiny actually. But what we really care about is the cube. We also have this accessories box here, which I'm probably not going to be taking a look at because we've seen MoYu accessories boxes a million times already. And yeah, let's just get straight into the cube and open it up. Oh my god, that took way longer than it should have. Actually, this puzzle feels really small actually in comparison to my Win 4x4. It's probably around 58mm. It's pretty tight out of the box. Let's give it some first turns. Alright, so first things first, straight out of the box, all I need to say is that this puzzle is bone dry. There's absolutely no lube in here from what it feels like, and the tensions are also really tight for my standards. Secondly, I definitely feel like this puzzle will take a little bit of getting used to. Now don't get me wrong, I'm all for small cubes, but this just feels abnormally small to me. It feels like the Win right here is about 60mm and this is 58, and it's a full 2mm difference, and I can definitely feel it in my hands. Back in my day when I first started cubing, 3x3s were this size, 3x3s were actually 57mm, and it's crazy how small cubes have gotten. But yeah, size and I guess dryness aside, this cube definitely feels like it has a lot of potential. It feels faster than even my current main, which is the Win 4x4 straight out of the box, and overall it just feels great. Now the magnet strength was something that other people were complaining about. They thought it was too strong. And while this is definitely stronger than the Win 4x4's magnet strength, honestly I feel like I could get used to it and it could work well. Yeah, well, other than that, straight out of the box, there's not actually a lot more I can say about this cube. It just feels like a nice and solid 4x4, which does obviously need quite a bit of work to be better. And yeah, judging by other people's judgment on this cube, I definitely feel like after I set it up, break it in and get used to it, this will be an outstanding 4x4. Anyway, let's also go ahead and quickly test out corner cutting. Yeah, corner cutting isn't insane at the moment. Like, for how tight it is, it's actually not that bad. But overall, I feel like once I loosen it, it can be a lot better. But yeah, overall, that's pretty much all I really have to say about this puzzle straight out of the box. Like, it's definitely not overtaking my Win straight out of the box since it's not even close to perfect. However, I do totally see the potential in this cube and I'm excited to test it out more. The speed of this cube out of the box is faster than my currently set up Win, which is a good positive, and the feeling is also really interesting. But in all other aspects, it feels like my setup Win is better than the out of the box Aosu. However, with that being said, I'm excited to test out this Aosu more and more. As other people have said, this cube is absolutely fantastic and people have been getting really nice results on this. For now though, that's pretty much all I have to say on this cube. Stay tuned for the next segment of this video where I will give my final thoughts on this cube, but for now, that's pretty much it. See ya. Hey guys, I've had the double track Aosu V7 for a few weeks now. I've done a whole lot of solves on it and I'm ready to share my final thoughts. Now I just got to start out by saying, this cube is phenomenal. I don't think I can put it any other way. After getting this cube and learning some new 4x4 techniques, I have dropped my global average by a full 5 seconds since receiving this puzzle, which is absolutely crazy to me. I haven't seen this quick of improvement in years on this event, and due to this cube and the new skills I've learned on 4x4, this has inspired me to grind for sub 40 by the end of this year. For context, I currently average around 42 to 43 seconds. Out of the box, the cube was nice and fast, but otherwise bone dry and quite tight. But I could tell that this cube had potential, and a simple setup of 6 drops of Martian and 3 drops of Luna really helped. I also loosened each side by about 3/4 of a turn. Now, the cube is absolutely perfect in my eyes. It has an amazing speed, a really nice feeling, corner cuts really well, and doesn't have any major lockups or pops when solving. Sometimes I do get minor catches on the cube while solving my last 4 centers, but they're definitely not a deal breaker. So overall, I highly recommend this cube, but I also want to talk about its one negative, the value. I've tried both the single and double track Aosu V7s, and while I do think the double is slightly better, it is also $20 more expensive. The single track UV comes in at $25, whereas the double track UV is $45. I think the single track has incredible value since it's a great puzzle, especially for that price, but the double is just so much more expensive and honestly not that much better to justify the much higher price. In my opinion though, the Aosu V7s are the best 4x4s on the market. If you want a well-valued 4x4 at a solid price, I would highly recommend the single track Aosu V7. However, if you want the best 4x4 that money can buy, even if it's not the best value, the double track Aosu V7 is a bit better, and at the moment, I would say that it is the best 4x4 on the market right now. Hey guys, it is currently 1 AM as you guys can see, and I just realized that I kind of forgot to film an outro for this cube again, so I guess this is my outro. So that's pretty much it for this video on the MoYu Aosu V7 4x4 double track. Thanks a lot for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed, and a big thank you to Speedcube Shop as always for sending me this puzzle to test out. Goodbye.